remember that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Have you opted for anything like that
That was
today?
the best gift. That was the fan gave that to me, and this, I think it's called the Sporen. It was like it had spikes all over it.
Yes,
It was super high fashion rock star Sporen.
and you didn't even customize that, did you? It came with
No,
the
she
spikes.
did. A fan did it for me. Yeah,
Wow.
it was such a nice gift.
There you go. Your fans know you well, obviously. Then
I actually that was a hand me over to my best friend Danielle, and she uses it as a purse.
really?
Yeah.
Does she wear it around her waist, or has she made it into like?
No, she uses it like as a bag because it has that chain around it.
Right,
It's it's really cool.
Wow, there you go. So it can double up. I thought she might have had to make some adjustments, but no, she's just attached it to her arm. And that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. There's one other thing that I need to say, Adam, which absolutely blew me away, was the EMA performance.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, right there
Wow.
in Scotland. Yeah.
That was amazing.
That felt amazing, and I was so honored that Queen asked me to perform with them. They were like one of the greatest rock bands of all time, and my manager called me and said, "Is this something you would consider doing?" And I said, "Are you kidding me? What do you think?" Of course. I definitely was honored, and Roger and Brian are like the coolest guys in the world. They're super paternal and very warm and just excited by the opportunity to still be making great music for people that want to hear it.
What were you thinking before you went on that stage? Were you really nervous? Were you excited? What was going through your heads?
I mean, I was really excited. I was just thrilled at the opportunity. It was such an interesting, setting for it too. At the EMAs, it was cool. And I had gotten 3 hours of sleep the night before because I was jet lagged. So I was so tired that I think by the time all the adrenaline hit me and excitement of the performance, I think it just balanced me out just right. So I wasn't too nervous, and I wasn't too excited, but I wasn't tired anymore. It was kind of perfect.
It must have been quite a surreal thing as well, being up there.
It was dreamlike, yeah, for sure.
And did you have to think when you were up there doing it, or before you went on, I'm going to have to think how Freddie would do this, or did you just not think about anything like that?
I mean, I think when obviously learning the songs, I learned them by listening to the original recordings, obviously, and Freddie Mercury is one of my personal heroes. His voice is unbelievable, and his stage presence was unbelievable, and he was obviously also a gay man, which is very inspiring that he was one of these stars of rock and roll in a time when there wasn't a lot of that. And so obviously his spirit is built into those songs, and I wanted to pay his memory great respect and pay tribute to him. But I think it was the most respectful thing I could do is not to try to imitate him, but to just try to sing great music that he created. So I definitely did it my own way.
Definitely. I am taking my spiked Sporen off and to you, Adam, and saying that was no mean feat. Absolutely amazing. And it
was really fun. I was thrilled.
Well, listen, well done. Absolutely amazing. But it's a stellar performance for me from the EMAs. Well, listen, as you said, it's a new album on the way, which you're pretty excited about, new single, and we'll talk about that next here on In Demand. There, taking a gulp of your tea, was it? Coffee?
Yeah, I have a little tea in front of me.
Nice, excellent. Okay. So, looking ahead to this album, which is out on the 19th of March, which is Trespassing.
Yeah.
Second studio album.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this album. I think I'm really proud about the last album, but I think this album better kind of showcases me as an artist. I co-wrote most of the tracks on the album, and I executive produced the album, and I think it has a really strong message. It's basically a big old kind of exploration of the light side and dark side of life that we all go through. The light side of the album is super funky electro pop dance music, and it's dealing with being an individual and being your own person and finding love without all the BS and going out at night and partying and being free and young and amazing. And then the second half of the album kind of deals with the flip side of all that, and about how sometimes when we have a little too much fun or we put ourselves out there like that, there are costs, and there are darker flip sides to all that stuff. Things like low self-esteem when you're trying to put yourself out there, moments where we self-sabotage or discrimination in certain situations. So it's very real. The
single, Better Than I Know Myself, March 11th for this. So does this come from the light or the dark side that we've got in the album?
It's kind of right in the middle, actually. It's obviously the song is about, at first listen, it's about a relationship. It's about saying to your partner, look, I'm basically codependent. I'm not going anywhere. I need you. I love you so much, and I'm sorry if I didn't tell you that the right way, or I'm sorry if I don't show you that, but I'm showing you right now. And I think anybody in a relationship can relate to that type of reassurance. And the video, which is coming out tomorrow, kind of turns the concept of the song on its side, and it says, you know what, actually, right now I'm going to sing it like it's a relationship that I'm having with myself. So what we decided to do with the video was to kind of really showcase the light side and the dark side as like kind of an introduction to the concept of the album.
Well, yeah, let's let everyone hear it. We've been talking about this light and dark sides to it, so no doubt lots of people intrigued to find out what it's like. So let's get it on. Adam, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Are we going to have you back in the UK on any tours soon?
I hope so. I don't know when, but I obviously want to put live performances together on this music, and the UK is one of the first places I want to come to, trust me.
Excellent. Well, make sure you come to Scotland, because you've got a pretty big fan base in Scotland as well.
Well, and such a beautiful memory of the EMAs there, so yeah, I would love to come back.
It was Belfast.
Oh, whoops, see, there's the dumb American that thinks everything green looks the same.
It's a short 40-minute flight from Scotland, so you're just over the water.
That. I love Scotland too. I'm so sorry.
But thank you for thinking they were in Scotland. That's a coup for Scotland, so it's a feather to our cap. Right, well, let's get on the brand new track here on In Demand. Adam, introduce it for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Adam Lambert, and this is my brand new single, Better Than I Know Myself.
Cold as ice.